Rowing is a sport in which athletes race each other in boats. You can race these boats in rivers, lakes, streams, and coastals, whatever waterway you can find. In order to make these boats propel forward, you have to have the right technique and fitness. Part of the right technique is making sure you're stabilizing yourself using your core and hamstrings and quads.
The fitness program we'll be doing today focuses a lot on the hamstring, quad, lower back, and hip flexors. After we complete these exercises, it's extremely important that we stretch using the bands and also doing foam rolling, that way we don't have any injuries.
Rowing, it's critical that we strengthen the lower back and core because this is where it helps us stabilize in the boat. So we want to have good posture, not anything like this, because as you can tell, doing this for long periods of time is going to cause damage and problems later on. So we need to strengthen the core. So doing core exercises such as planks, side planks, Russian twists, all these are going to progress into stabilizing the core that later on are going to benefit the rower and ultimately make them go faster in the boat. Okay, right now we're working on functional movement testing. We're going to test the athlete to make sure before we actually put her in the gym or the boat, we're going to make sure she passes all the tests so we have something to rely her injury on if she does get an injury in the future. Okay, Sarah, I'm going to need you to come up into a cobra stretch. Good. Do you have any pain doing this?
No.
Good.
Another important fitness test to test the athlete is to come up into a push-up position to see if the back and upper body is stabilized. So Megan, can you come up into a push-up position? Any pain with that?
Nope.
Okay, awesome. Good morning. We are live with the women's rowing team. It's approximately 5 o'clock a.m. About to hit up the ergs. Here we have Megan O'Donnell, an experienced rower. Megan, are you ready for your morning workout?
I'm ready to go. All right, here we are. We are going to set the drag factor, which is the amount of resistance applied on the machine. We're going to keep it between 110, so it's not too much impact on the lower lumbar spine. We're going to go through a 10-minute warm-up on the erg itself, just to get the blood pumping and blood pressure up. We're going to focus right now on technique so that we can incorporate it into the boat. So we're just going to do some steady state low pieces here for about 10 minutes and just focus here on technique.
That looks great.
On the Rex Flex, we're going to start our dynamic warm-up before we start erging. We're going to focus here on 10 to 15 minutes to get the blood pressure up, heart rate up, and have a light sweat going before we start actual warm-up to make sure we don't injure any muscles. Alright, we're going to make sure we get a good cool down. I want you to stretch the hamstrings really well. Keep this leg on the ground. Put this at 90 degrees. Good. I want to hold by 3 by 30 seconds. We got to make sure we get the hamstrings good and ready to go for next week. Okay? 30 seconds inside, then you switch after, right? Good, good. Now we need a foam roll. Okay, good. Up and back. Good. Now make sure you get the quads and the hamstrings for those. Okay, alright? Good work. Good work.
So we're in competition phase, which means that we're going to be working on high intensity and we're going to be doing some short sprints. So let's get going. Yes, Meg. That's great. We're in off season right now, so we're going to be doing a leg press with 3 sets of 10. You want your at least shoulder width apart, even with your hips. When you come down, you want to do a count and then explode up. So 1, 2, explode. 1, 2, explode. 1, 2. Today you're doing maxing out. Make sure you do your warm-up set for back squat. Make sure you go down at 90 degrees. Let me know when you're done with your first set. Just go one more time. Yeah. Okay.
Alright, today we're going to do some weighted squats. I want you to push the ball out, straight in front of you, arms parallel, legs at 90 degrees, and squat. Good. Back up. Explode up. Good. All the way back to the heels. Explode up. Good. 8 of these. Good. We're going to be doing 3 sets of 8 since we are in competition season. If we increase this, we're going to be doing around 3 to 12. 3 sets of 12. Alright.
We're in off season right now, so we're going to be doing 3 sets of 10. This is a dumbbell incline bench press. She has the pronated grip, and to pick it up safely, she's going to press 1, 2, then sit back. For the spotters, during this, you have to grab them directly on the wrist in case nothing drops on the face. Alright, competition phase today, so we're going to do some lat pull downs. Make sure that your grip is wide enough, about shoulder width apart, and that you're bringing it down to your chest. Just like that, Megan. Great form. Bring it back up. How many are we doing? We're going to be doing about 3 by 8, about 3 sets, 8 reps. Is that weight good for you? Maybe next rep or next set you go up. Great job. Keep it up.
Alright, ladies, since we are in competition season, we're going to do high intensity, low volume for these. We're going to do 3 by 8 for bent over rows. Do you know how to do these ones? Yes. Alright, let's see them. Keep the enthusiasm up, ladies. I like the energy. Good. Keep that lumbar spine straight.
That looks great. Great
Good.
form.
Good.
Chest up.
Great job, Sierra. Keep it up.
Okay, today we're going to be doing some abs, which is extremely important in this sport. You want to stabilize the core and you want to support the lower back. So let's get going. You're going to do some planks to start out with. Make sure that your back is straight. There you go. Try to put your shoulders a little bit more over. Perfect. Now hold that for about a minute. So we're going to be doing some med ball throws. This works the core and it prevents a lot of injury. Make sure that your torso stays at 45 degrees and your legs at 90. Explode into it. Let's go, man. Let's do about 3 sets of 7. Looks good. You can increase weight as the sets go up. Great job. Once again, the core is very important in this sport. We're going to be doing Russian twists, 3 sets of 25. Your legs are at 90 degrees, your torso is at 45, and you're going to be twisting back and forth. Make sure that you're only twisting your torso and back and forth as counted as one. How's this looking? Looks perfect.
Good. Keep it up, Sarah. Push through. Push through. Shark grind on this one. Let's go.
Shark grind!
Alright, for every 4th week we go up and we hit our peak. So what we're going to do for the 4th week is we're going to cross train to get out of the rowing motion to prevent injuries to the lower back. So what we're going to do today is do a little running, just to cross train a little bit so we get up to the peak, and then next week we're going to go back to the rowing motion. So we're going to get up the treadmill. Good job, Sierra. We're going to do probably a 45-minute run today, just to get a good solid workout in.
Get some good cardio. Cardio is extremely important in this sport.
Good sweat going on.
Looks great. Keep up the intensity, Sierra.
Okay, now after workout is complete, make sure we're hydrating. Drink some water. And after workouts, your body's craving protein, so you can get some peanut butter or some muscle milk. It's great for recovery.